And as long as the team wins, it's going to be all right. But hey, we're ready to jump in the server, Jack.
We are ready to get underway. Our last playoff game
Man.
of today. And
we need to start doing podcasts, by the way. I felt like I could speak about Chelsea for half an hour there.
The same. Yeah. Well, we've got a lot of time to talk about him. Maybe, we'll be talking about him for all the right reasons, though, Ted. That's what we want. We want to talk about him for the right reasons.
You can ask the Turkish fan about this one.
Yeah, well, they'll be hoping for the complete opposite. They'll be hoping that we're going to be talking about him because he's having a disappointing performance. But however, how and never, we are going to get underway. We are going to see Eternal Fire make their way slowly up towards this A site where Apeks, they are expecting it. Jake, I'm going to go for a little bit of information, but Calyx will deny a lot of it as he takes him down, looking for a second knock with a refrag. Chauzy's still yet to be found, but he is going to be mollied out of position, has to drop the smoke. Santara strikes next with a lovely double, and there's only 2 more players left to find.
Okay, a couple nice peeks coming in from Zantara. Sicilian is going to try and make his way just a little bit closer. There's so many players on the other side of this one. A lot of mistakes need to come through for Eternal Fire in order for Apeks to have a chance. At least they have it if you skid tapping the bomb, trying to bait them out, but Immer and Woxic are going to take them down. That was actually a good setup.
40 seconds now left on the clock, so Eternal Fire, they are going to commit up. Basilian, gets the better of Zantara. Zantara's was so low from the earlier tag by the up of Knock, who jumps up and misses that next shot. Basilian will lose his life to Woxic, so bomb plant is definitely a possibility. It is going to be put down. Calyx trying to get off the site, but trying to do so silently. Actually, never mind. Makes a lot of noise. Flash goes in. Xcloud is going to dodge. Could get 2 here, but in the end gets none. Chauzy takes him down. Woxic and Calyx, they have to try and hold on. Time is ticking. Smoke goes in front of the bomb. Chauzy taps it. He's off it. Knock jumps up again. Nice headshot. Woxic looking for more. Will he be able to find it? Yes, he will. And it's all onto Jacob. He's made his way around short. Lines both of them up. Takes them both down. But doesn't have a kit. He needs to get onto the site. He needs to pick it up. It's going to be lost in the smoke here. Eventually finds it. This is going to be close.
I think he's got it.
Yeah, just about.
He's got it. I think she called me sir or uncle. I'm not sure which one. Like, uncle in Bulgarian gets the vibe of sir, of someone calling you sir. But it's like, she called me old.
Well, it's not going to get any younger, Ted. You're not going to get any younger, as neither will Zantara's, as he is down and out of this round. Immor as well. Apeks, they have this advantage right now. They're approaching. It is going to be Jacob pushing through the smoke here. He will get that kill onto Calyx and a double onto Woxic as well. That's a lovely bit of re-aggression there from Apeks. Be able to react and recover from this one. As Apeks, they have 2 players towards B, a 3rd player in middle that can rotate over quickly, but he's not going to be needed just yet. Sneak up, finds that kill onto Calyx. Santara's not doing any damage whatsoever through that back pillar at the quad position. Eternal Fire are still down 2 members. There's a minute left on the clock. Xcloud, he has to go in and clear here. As Apeks, they could be pushed all the way down, but instead it is just not going to be posted. He is on a different angle, and I don't know if Eternal Fire are going to be expecting this one. This should be a free kill for Knock if Eternal Fire make their way through.
Yeah, they've seemed to struggle in those scenarios when the opening doesn't go in their favor. The double peek is actually really good. In other scenarios, a 1-for-1 would be perfect. Not in that one, though. It's still a 5 versus 2, or rather a 4v2, and in the end of the day, Asilian is going to be able to. You know how it is. Leaving the ramp lifestyle, though, are Apeks. Look at that aggression coming in from Asilian. He's going to be able to pick up 1 and 2. Zantara's returns 1, but Asilian is going to be able to pick up a 3rd. This is a lovely play coming in from Asilian. Picking up the pace, not waiting for Eternal Fire to make the first move. Switching up the approach, but Xcloud, we spoke about his presence towards middle. They're not able to deny him for now, and that's going to open up the entire B-bomb side for Calyx now.
2 versus 2, so initially it worked out. Initially, the early aggression, you would say, was going in Apex's favor, but Eternal Fire are going to make it very competitive for the last round of the half. And Alex, he's going to push his way through very aggressively. Xcloud's going to be taken down as Knock swaps over to that M4. He hasn't spotted out Calyx just yet. The dead body makes it very, very difficult. And Calyx knows exactly where Chauzy's coming from now, who jumps out, baits out the shot. As Chawsey is still alive, he's going to try and walk on Calix here. He's very, very aware who sees who. Chawsey takes him down, and Chawsey is going to clutch the final round of the half. 8-7 is as close a half as you're going to get. Or getting aggressive. Smoke, and that MP9 can be nasty up close, as Sicilian will find out. So can the CZ, and he's actually found an AK, but won't be able to wield it as Jacob is quick with that refrag. Calix pushes past the smoke, but won't find any fortune. A lot of damage done though by that silenced M4. Jacob and Knock under half HP.
Another
nade does not do any damage whatsoever. Okay,
the money back.
Well, goes for the wall bang. Why not? Woxic takes down Jacob. Steeko and Knock in a 2 versus 3. Have to try and hold on. Flash goes in. There's the info. There's the kill. Beautifully played there from Apeks so far as they try and hang on to this round. They're looking for the 10th, but here come Eternal Fire making their way onto the site. Woxic with a no-scope onto Steeko. Knock, the last player standing, gets the first. Looking for the second. The bomb is going to be tapped. Oh, he realizes that Woxic is off it. He's seen him. He's heard the scope. Woxic finds the kill. Does not have a kill. Apeks have done enough. Woxic hangs on to that AWP where they clear out. They are going to throw a lurk smoke, massive nade, and massive damage. There's a kill landed for Xantares onto Jacob, and he gets out of there alive as well. Steps being heard. Util needs to be deployed just to make it difficult for Apeks to get up onto the site, but the cavalry are arriving for Eternal Fire at 20 seconds. Apeks do not have a lot of time. This is going to be very, very difficult, especially with that molly from Woxic. Flash goes high, Immo with 1, won't get a second knock with a double, but the molly burns 2. Asilian, he can't plant just yet. 8 seconds left on the clock. Has to wait for the molly to tick on down, taps the bomb. Surely he will not win the round, and Calix is going to see to it in the end. Side of Apeks. Statistically the best player on the side of Apeks, and well, there's the statistically best player of Xantares, of Eternal Fire right now. He's found a second kill, and he might be hungry for a little bit more. Knock will deny that hunger, as he has a little bit of a thirst for blood himself. Is going to be smoked out, does not see too much. Steeko runs right through the molly. X-Cloud, he is going to lose his life, so it's a nice little recovery here from Apeks. They will get the bomb down at least. Calix is waiting for support to arrive, and it is on the flank of Immor. Chawsey spotted out, headshot taken down. 2 more players left to find, and Immor's found the second knock. The last player standing drops Calix, knows that Immor is on the flank. Smoke going to be deployed as he goes for the peek up. That body makes things very, very difficult here for Immor, as he can't see, waiting to peek up his head. He's trying to bait out the up shot here. Knock is not buying it whatsoever. Crosses onto the site. Immor's going to try and run him down. Swaps over to the Deagle, trying to bait out the shot, but he baits it out. Be split here. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like right now. Calix is going to try and stop the mid play, as Sicilian is going to be the first man down. The off Nocco gets a refrag. X-Cloud with another double, another multi-kill for him, and Eternal Fire might have just got OT. Steeko, he's killed 1, but needs to get a 1 versus 4 to win the round for his side. 50 seconds, he has an awful lot of time, Ted, but he's down to 74 HP, and everybody on the side of Eternal Fire, he's full. They are full HP. Bomb acquired. But how does he get onto this site now? How does he find all 3 of these kills? As he needs to isolate the 1v1s. It is going to be difficult. Fires off a shot, so Eternal Fire, they know he hasn't gone back. They know he's coming towards B, and they're going to position here. Gets 1, but not the second. Woxic hits a nice flick. Now, they're going to be spotted out. Nades rain over, makes it difficult for Woxic, and he ends up falling to Jacob. Xantares has to back away. He has to value his life more than anything right now, rather than delaying, rather than putting up a fight, trying to get all the kills himself. He's going to wait for his teammates to come and help him out.
They need to try and delay. A lot of damage has been done. Look at the HP on the side of Apeks. Even though they're with a man up and Xantares getting that kill is going to make them just a little bit more anxious, and that means that they're not going to be so worried about X-Cloud.
Yeah, they applied the pressure to the front, and well, Apeks, they forgot about their behind. Flash goes in here from Knock. Asilian might go for a peek. The bomb is going to be stuck here from Xantares. Lots of damage. There's the kill landed. The ramp. X-Cloud going to be tested a little bit towards B, and he's going to be tested a whole lot towards B. He needs to get into a good position here. Oh, what a massive headshot from Steeko there. Opens up the B site for the moment, but the rotates are in. There's 2 Eternal Fire players here. Flashes are good, but it's messy. It's very messy. Xantares gets a kill and gets away. It's a 2 versus 2. Bomb is going to be planted, but the util is going to be thrown over for the retake. Woxic and Zentaras versus Nock and Jacob. Jacob going on the aggression. Can he get the kill? There's the headshot, and it's all onto Woxic here. Last round of the OT of this half, and Woxic, he's not going to be expecting it. The shot is rattled off. Jacob is up close, and he gets the second as well. Apeks 17, only 2 away from taking the map of Eternal Fire away.
What a massive play that is from Jacob. The decision, he gets mollied.
Doesn't do too much damage, however.
Still decent.
The return nade onto Asilian has tagged him up quite heavily. He's down to below half HP. Eternal Fire, however, they are still locked out at the moment. Massive damage and a kill landed for Asilian. It's a 2-man advantage here for Apeks, as Eternal Fire have to hope that they can win this round with 3, or else their map pick has gone astray. It has gone awry. And they are 1 map down and on the verge of elimination from the playoffs of the Pinnacle Winter Series number 3. Asilian getting aggressive. He's dropped the bomb. Look where it's landed, in an awful position for Eternal Fire to recover. They have to commit to A anyway. The Tara is going forward. He's going to be taken down. It's all on X-Cloud. He's down to 38 HP. Thinks he's getting flanked. He is not. Everybody's in front of him, especially Nock with the AWP. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Pinnacle Winter Series, our last playoff game of the first day of playoffs here, and it is Apeks with the advantage. I'm Zerfer. You might have heard Ted very enthusiastically looking forward to this second map of Mirage.
Oh, yeah.
And Ted, big question. Is this going to be Apeks taking this one and finishing it 2-0, being the last team in the playoffs and setting up a game versus Heroic tomorrow?
Well, it doesn't feel impossible at this point, does it? I mean, after how Vertigo started, I think that we were just looking at Eternal Fire, just thinking, okay, this has a lot of potential for a 2-0. But then Apeks decided to agree with us, just not in the way that we thought. They agreed it could be a 2-0, but not in favor of Eternal Fire. A massive comeback on Vertigo, and now looking to pick up the pace, looking to try and close it out on their map pick. The thing with those two teams, though, is that their veto is so close that maybe differentiated by Jacob.
Oh my, Jacob.
Okay, just a moment of silence and appreciation for what he just did. But back to the point, they have a pretty close veto, and we're always going to be looking at close maps. We're always going to be thinking, okay, either team could pick up a map that's being played in that series, and there is some proof. The first best of 3 was that. The one that they played 1 month ago.
Yeah, it was indeed. Now, Centaurus is spotted there, but Jacob's just not ready for that peak. Yeah, you know, it's still there. It's still ready for him to just kind of turn it on at any time. That's something that we talked about. You know, the Eternal Fire. They can just kind of flick a switch in their brain, which is always a good thing to have. Not very good is having 2 players sitting in a smoke towards ramps, and Tares is now alone on the site. Gets a double, does a lot of damage. Stiko can't go for the refrag just yet. Jacob elsewhere has found a kill onto X-Wagons, and Tares, he's still putting up a fight. Eventually going to be dropped by Stiko. Woxic is now going to be alone. He's pushed past the molly. He is in the smoke himself, and there's a lot of damage done to these players, but no more damage will land onto any Apeks players as they pick up.
Yeah, quick enough.
Yeah. Definitely quick enough, and Woxic's sensitivity is definitely high enough. We all know that. And now Imor, beautiful headshot.
Someone told him they don't need a headshots on the AWP actually to get a kill.
The body shot is enough, lads.
Please.
I don't know. They're overachieving right now.
Yeah.
You know, upwards of 800 damage already done by both of the Eternal Fire players.
They think they're playing darts.
Yeah. Well, Apeks, this is not how they wanted this round to go whatsoever. Already it seems like it's done and dusted. But still recoverable, and a lot of it kind of lies with Asilian here. What he can find with the space that he's kind of creating for himself. But the jig is kind of up. He's been spotted. Nock has posted towards CT, but he needs to find a kill. Instead it's going to be Stiko getting aggressive. Nock with a refrag. However, Alex takes down his teammate.
You know what's the thing though? Eternal Fire have been extremely good at controlling
the ridiculous amount of maps when you think about it, as Apeks are going to try and make their way onto this A site. They found 1 kill. It is going to be refragged, however, As the low
No,
the
he's a dead
rotates
man.
are trying to be locked off. Woxic cannot, yeah, just burnt to a crisp. You cannot go anywhere. What? Can't get out.
Oh.
Nobody gets out alive. Vasilian is trapped, and he's gonna now be a little bit more sympathetic towards Woxic. He knows exactly how that feels. xFloud taking him down. We have a 3 versus 3 retake with one of the Apeks players on a massive flank as he's making his way out towards the B site, towards short. Jacob takes down Zantares.
Zantares is fuming.
Yeah. He's like, why is he there? They get it.
Insane.
That is the question. Can they capitalize on finding the entry one more time? Calyx with a refrag. Stico, though, gets one back. That HE should take him down. No. More HP. Oh, the timing is awful there for Woxic. Asilian will get one more. Immor rattling off shots with that AWP. Cannot connect just yet. Now, the HP is low on all the players. There's the full HP player now down to half HP. Molly on to Zantares. Does have a smoke to extinguish it. Nade will just chip away even further, and actually that Molly's going to burn him. He has to get out of there. Stico tags him on the retreat. Immor has got himself into a nice position here.
Look at Asilian.
Oh, but Stico's holding it. Asilian on the flank here as well. This looks like it's a signed, sealed, and delivered round for Apeks, but Zantares, he's got other ideas. Finds one, but no more. A fantastic round from Asilian, and that was his half. That was his half. He showed what he could do, as Asilian gets Apeks in the lead advantage, and now they have all the time in the world to work with. But a nice setup from Apeks here. They have mid control. They've just given up B site completely. Jacob drops Zantares, but the refrag is in there from xFloud.
Flank towards despawn as well. Stico will have to find a couple of kills, but not doing the best out of it. Chosy is going to take Calyx down, but needs more, and you can see that from Asilian. He's not committed to the T side flank. He's not committed to going into T-spawn. Rather gives a really good flash for his teammate, and Chosy is going to be able to pick that one up. Now he's down to a 2 versus 2. That was originally a 2v4, but now Apeks, they have found a way back into the round.
They've no idea the second player is here either, so they're going to be focused now elsewhere. And Chosy, they could still think that this is Chosy here. They're hearing the AK. Now they realize it, but Asilian's found that kill onto Immor. It's all onto Woxic. A 1 versus 2. Spots out the shadow. Can he take Chosy down? No, he cannot. Apeks tie it up 11-11. And Chosy, he had 6 kills going into that.
Side Jack, and take a look at that. Apeks, not only they have a boosted player towards it, they have all 3 members stacked. This is going to be the perfect gamble for Apeks.
And it looks like Util is going to be thrown here as well. So Chosy can put down that Molotov. Jacob needed to hit the shot. Chosy gets a refrag. However, Knock is the man boosted up, and they have to try and clear him out here. They're seeing 2 players, and he gets the kill as well. There's the bomb dropped. It's all on Woxic. He misses the shot. 9 seconds left. There just isn't enough time here. He has to try and get down, has to try and pick up the bomb, but the round's already won. Apeks, they have it now in their favor, and Woxic, he could go down after time here. Yes, he will. Nothing saved.
For the spam with the pistol.
Yeah, but no. Needs to be aware that this is happening. Oh, misses the shot. Now the pistol comes in. Asilian can only get 1. They're making their way out. They're waterfalling out of the apartments as Chosy goes down. Knock. The last line of defense. 2 beautiful flicks. He's burned it to a crisp. However, Woxic's Molly eventually takes him down. Has Knock done enough? That's the question. As Stico and Jacob, they rotate into the site that is already taken. It's already been compromised, and Jacob only has a mag 7, has to pick up the M4. He is going to swap over without any issue. Calyx repositions here towards bench. Jacob finds that kill onto Woxic. It's all onto Calyx here. Right now, the smoke is going to make it difficult. He isolates the fight. Jacob takes him down, and Apeks, they are going to take a 14th round. They are going to have...
This is everything, Stico. He's going to confirm that they're going out, though, and Jacob, he's going to drop the ladder. Stico goes down. Jacob left with a max 7, trying to do the damage, trying to be the hero, but 1 kill is going to be all he achieves. A missed shot from the AWP is going to indicate his whereabouts as well. Nog forced out of position, and now they're just waiting. They're just relying on that flank coming in from Chosy.
Immor has a flank of his own as well, and he could peek towards ladder and find a kill. Knock's going to be spotted. Oh, Immor eventually gets it. Oh, but look at Chosy. Look at him here. Finds the first, there's the second. And now Calyx towards Palace is going to be alone. They know where Immor is as well. They have all the information, and the ball is in Apex's court. Asilian takes down Immor. Calyx in a 1 versus 1. He cannot win it. Chosy, we spoke about his impact. How about that? A fantastic. Still a competitive round as we get into the last round of the first half of OT and Eternal Fire.
Stico on an op.
To be heading towards this A bomb site. Yeah, Stico on the AWP, so it's a double op. And I mean, I actually do like that call that they have put Stico on the op. He's not hitting the shots with the rifle. Give him a scoped gun. See what he can do with that. And right now, the flash goes in. He's flashed off the angle. He's just playing for info. Taking a little bit of damage. Good peek from Jacobs. And Tyrus is out of the round. Stico connects with that one as he only needs one bullet to do it with that AWP. It's down to Calyx and Immor in the last round of this one. And Stico will connect with the next. Beautiful frags from him. And that'll give you some more confidence, mate. Right now, 25 seconds left. Stico gets all three. That's a statement. What a recovery. We were so
close. Fade as well.
Yeah, rips him off that one. Santares, he's ready and holding, but he's not ready for Chauzy again, who has woken up
payback
so much on Mirage. He was asleep for the first half, and he's definitely awake for the second and OT as well. Looking for that map and series point. Apeks, they have the advantage.
Massive. Now they just go B.
Yeah.
That's insane. They know they forced Woxic out of jungle. They know they forced him towards the A-bomb side partially, but now he's going to realize it. He's actually going to head over towards Kitchen. Calyx is in a bit of a rough spot. Now he's going to make his way back ticket, but it doesn't really matter. Xfloud is what matters, is he's going to pick up a double.
They're already out, though. Xfloud with 4.
No way.
Oh, what a round from Xfloud there.
Oh, they're not going to be ready for it. No. They haven't made a noise. That's a free kill.
There's a free kill. Looking for a little bit more. Woxic on default. No Stico drops Santares. Woxic is still alive, but an op isn't the best of guns to have in this situation. Finds the first. Xfloud burns to a crisp. Woxic still alive. Gets a second. And looking for more. Now, Nock misses that shot. Misses that opportunity, maybe. But Asilian is going to help him out. And the last player has been spotted. It's Immor in a 1 versus 2. AWP in the hand. Knows where Nock is. Unsure of Asilian, who has already got 3 kills, but it's not Asilian to strike. It's not. No. Allows him just a little bit of space, but Asilian's actually walked through. This is such a cheeky play. Alex finds Chauzy, and now Asilian looking for that kill. And Tara's yet to peek out here from under the balcony. Immor loses his life. There's the upper down as Calyx is dropped. Tara's and Xfloud though combined with 2. It's Jacob and Stico, the 2 players left standing, as they know exactly where Santares is. Woxic is maybe here to help as well. Smoke goes down. Jacob peeking from the stairs, drops in towards Sandwich. Stico goes looking for him, but hasn't spotted him just yet. Woxic sees him. Santares swings, and that's a free kill. Jacob now the last player standing in a 1 versus 3. Santares is spotted. Needs to get the kill out to Woxic. He's found it as well. A 1v1 now versus Xfloud. The HP is low, but he only needs 1 bullet. That's all. He needs to recover the bomb, however. Xfloud knows this. Xfloud spotted him. There's the peek. Oh, exactly what's going on. Chauzy in towards the ramp. Tucks into the corner. Immor finds Jacob, and he will spot Chauzy if he swings. Chauzy has to move. Tries to take down Woxic. Will do so. Knock with the next. Immor down. Asilian finds a kill as well, as Calyx is left in a 1 versus 3. There's 35 seconds left. He has to try and isolate the fights, and he's doing so. Gets the headshot onto Asilian as well. It's all down to Chauzy. He knows exactly where he is. The flash goes in, fakes the reload for the push from Chauzy, but Chauzy's going to back away. He's got a molly as well, Ted. He can just drop this, delay for even further. As now Calyx, he has to push on through. He's burning. Chauzy takes him down. What a round from Apeks.
Oh my god, don't molly this one out. Chauzy has got the round in his hands.
Yeah, that's the thing though, but it also has Stico on a rifle. We have seen him struggle. Flash goes in. As the execute comes in, they're not going to molly him out just yet. Chauzy is still in prime position. Takes down Santares. There's Calyx looking for Xfloud. Stico's going to peek out. You were dead right, Ted. I was wrong to question you. As right now, Stico will find 1 more. It's all left onto Woxic. 1 HP, but he gets it into a 1 versus 2. And the op, as we all know, it only needs 1 bullet. However, it is all about Woxic being
and impact. Take a look at that Oper.
Yeah, but the molly forces Jacob into a fight that he didn't really want to take. He tried to be quick and get into position, but he was not going to be able to. Stico doing damage through the smoke. Does not spot Santares already through. This could get scary right now. And yeah, The nerves there as he hovers over his head. Of course, he doesn't realize just yet. Stico's gone down. Timing is everything towards jungle. Immo with a beautiful headshot onto Chelsea. As Knock, he's holding for the cross, but the bomb is going to be planted here. Cillian, how has he got that kill? It's going to be refragged, however. Knock misses that next shot, misses a second, and you cannot get many more chances than that. If you're not going to get it over and done with, and there is a beautiful way to start things off. Immor and Zantares, they find a kill apiece, and right now Chelsea on that AWP. Of course, no stranger to the op, but does not get a chance to peek as Calyx takes him down. Stico drops Immor, and we're into a 2v4. This should be an Eternal Fire round, but Calyx misses an opportunity to connect onto that one. However, Stico's been taken down. It's all on Knock. He finds himself in the clutch situation one more time. How many ops are looking at him? The answer is 3. He's going to be flashed off, and that was his last flash used as well. A minute left on the clock. Finds that headshot onto Zantares. He's not going down without a fight, but has to try and isolate the fights. That's going to be difficult. Bomb on his back. As he walks into the bomb site, Woxic, he has the pistol in hand. USP is not going to be ready. As he creeps his way out, he's not going to be spotted here either, but he's not going to be ready. 25-21, finally. Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Pinnacle Winter Series, as we are going into the knife round of the decider. And of course, customary to the playoffs, the winner of the knife round just wins the series. We don't actually play it out all together, so whoever wins this, they are going through, and it is Eternal Fire. Congratulations guys. You know, game's gone on too long. There we go, Eternal Fire, they are your winners, Ted. I know.
That was a you wish. That was a terrible joke.
I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this, man.
Yeah. Okay. For those of you fellas at home, wondering what we're doing here in that unholy hour, unholy because it's really late. This is the final game of the first round of playoffs. It's the round of 16. Winner of this one proceeds and takes the final place left in the quarterfinals, and is going to be facing off Heroic. Of course, we kick things off with a nice 2-0 victory for Skate over Wisla Krakow. They're going to be taking on Dignitas in the quarters. Then Gamer Legion managed to overpower Endpoint. They're going to be playing Copenhagen Flames. And Gentium upset Mouse NXT in a 2-1 fashion, booking their place against Ecstatic. And well, right now, we're on the third and final map between Eternal Fire and Apeks. Map number 1, Apeks managed to kind of steal away after a bit of an overtime drama on Vertigo. Walking into their own map pick of Mirage, they got absolutely stomped. Well, I say absolutely stomped. They lost in triple overtime to Eternal Fire. But yeah, they weren't given a bit of an easy task. And, well, here we are, Inferno Decider.
Here we are, and what a place to settle it right now, as the pistol so far going in Apex's favor. Zantares gets a kill back to try and help out Calyx with his Julies. They're going to pick up Stico. Zantares looking for some more. Eventually runs out of ammo. The trade not going to be in there for Woxic, because Chelsea finds 2. And it's all left onto Calyx. The Jewel
Late to the party.
Yeah, he's way too late. Not a lot of time for him to really get much done. And it is going to be an Apeks. The pistol. Although Calyx is going to pick up a few more kills, he's going to lock them into the bomb site. Not on to B, really, without any issue, time and time again. How about A? That's the question. Zantares dinked up, Stico takes him down. Calyx is kind of alone here for a second. Oh, that was a massive kill from X-Cloud. If Chelsea gets that, that's the round done and dusted. Knock knows Calyx is in towards the pit. Goes looking for him, and Calyx completely unaware that Knock was already up short.
He is not going to find himself onto a free bomb site. Not going to come through, but Immer wins another crucial fight. Feels like every single one of those just went in favor of Eternal Fire in that round, but let's not ride Knock out of it just yet. Gets 2, turns around. He knows where Immer is, and what a clutch coming in from Knock, showing us that he can do it with Eternal Fire, but look at the switch of pace.
Woxic starts things off. A lovely kill onto Chelsea. Jacob jumping through the molly. That's a lunacy play out here from Jacob. 3 players the other side of the smoke. There's only 1 player here towards A, and there he is. Calyx spotted out, drops into safety, and still finds another kill. However, Molly and Knock burns him to a crisp. And Tara's tries to find a kill onto Steeko. Eventually, he'll get the nade out. That should seal it. Now Knock is left in a 1v4. Everybody's here from Eternal Fire. Knock with lightning quick reactions. Finds the first, but Woxic denies the second. As Eternal Fire
deciding, you know what, we're gonna let them have brackets. We're gonna farm them as soon as they walk closer to the bomb side. I think this is a better setup for them. I think this is a better approach. And well, speaking of good approaches, that's gonna be nice for Immer.
Oh, Jacob needs to get a refrag
Risky.
here. Oh, yeah, risk it for the biscuit, and in the end, you end up with nothing.
Danger.
As Xfloud gets a double. Backs away. His multi-frag potential has been quite something for the side of Eternal Fire when he's needed to. He has stepped up and delivered. And it looks like it could be another round delivered right to the front doorstep of Eternal Fire. It's Chauzy and Steeko. They might just try test this B bomb site, but Xfloud again, and there's a Molly as well in the hands of Zantares. Oh, don't want to be a naysayer, but don't think it's going to be undone unless a shot like that has been hit by Chauzy.
Now this is a bit interesting. Zantares is all alone. The rotations are going to start arriving, but they're not going to be here in time, so they're actually going to have one versus one against Zantares. There's the flash. It's absolutely perfect. Zantares going to be able to capitalize on a kill, and this is what they needed. Lovely flash assistance coming in from Woxic. Bomb gonna go down. Needs to pinch in the numbers quickly. Woxic actually going just a little bit over aggressive for my liking. That is Chauzy gonna try and white swing him. Takes him down. Switches to the AWP. And now it's a 1 versus 1. That's another 1v3 on the cars, Jack. No way.
Oh, Chauzy.
Oh, you're a criminal. You are. Actually, they've posted the ceiling in a really good position right now. I love that play. He can go for a kill. He can try and be a little bit interesting. And you can see they have no idea he's there. They know that CT is a possibility, but they're going to push all the way towards middle. Apeks, they're aware. They're looking for it. They're holding for it. But no, he doesn't hit the shot.
They're trapped. Now they are trapped. And, well, they have to hope that it is a Cillian to do it all, really. And he is going to be spotted out. And there's that pronged attack dealt with. Xfloud on the site. He's delayed for the minute. Imor's going to try and help him out. He gets a double. Yeah, they do. Well, the execute comes in here from Apeks. Eternal Fire, they're going to be ready and waiting.
Damage.
The Molly does a lot, and Zantares does even more. Right now, Steeko entering onto the site as he's the third person in, but hasn't taken down Xfloud just yet. Still alive towards the back of the site, delaying for his team to rotate on over. But eventually, Apeks, they overcome the defense that Eternal Fire were putting up. They get a post-plant scenario out of this, but it's going to be very difficult to hang on to. Look at the HP as we see 5 and 48. Not an awful lot really to work with. Knock looking for that kill onto Imor, won't find it, and Steeko on 5 HP. You can kiss your chances of this one goodbye. They've had so many 1v3s, surely not. And Imor makes sure about it. A 3k for him, 6 for Eternal Fire, and we are close to getting level again. 35 seconds. Jacob close to that smoke. Now Imor can strike here with Nova. He doesn't see anything whatsoever. They're in, but he can't see it. Jacob. Oh, dink landed here from Imor, but Jacob with the double. And unfortunately, for your shotgun lovers, it is not going to work out. It's all on Zantares as Jacob finds a third. And he might just finish it off with a fourth and a bang, but it's not to do it. Speaking of bangs, that was nearly perfectly timed. As Apeks now, they have a 9-6 lead going into this. Yeah, they have already pushed down Banana. They know that they're here. They're going to push into this, into the blender.
Welcome to the meat grinder.
Oh, that's beautiful from Apeks. However, Calyx and Xfloud, they're going to keep it competitive, Ted. Right now, a minute left on the clock. And Eternal Fire, they have the ace site for themselves. Jacob and Cillian, they're rotating in to a compromised bomb site. Xfloud is low. Cillian. Once the first flash doesn't commit, they're going to go off. The second flash bomb's only tapped. Jacob with the refrag does not know where Calyx is. Spots him. Jacob with the clutch. That's beautiful from him. Yeah, but he is going to be a whisker away with that up shot. It goes deep. Imor taking a little bit of damage. Decides to go for the bunny hop. Up and knock. Won't miss a second time. Imor down and out. And Eternal Fire on the back foot. Xfloud goes aggressive and Zantares finds a kill elsewhere. Right now, Eternal Fire, they're aggressing towards both sides of the map. But look at this. Look at this flank.
No way.
Stico.
No
He can find
way.
the bomb. He can find so
No
much.
way.
There's the first. Doesn't get another.
They're not gonna be ready for a second, surely. They have no clue. He's gonna play the trigger discipline. Jolzy, this is massive. More than one. Surely more than one. Oh, he's got everything. He needs more than one. There's one. Drops down. Zentaris is gonna catch him.
Oh, my heart is in my mouth, Ted. I don't know what to say about that. Flash goes through. Knock goes aggressive. Has no idea where Zentaris is. And Zentaris takes him down.
Spam. They can assume.
Knock's in a good position. He's pretty aggressive here. There's the smokes. Molly goes down. Delays. Have to smoke it to push on through. That's exactly what they're gonna do. Chawsey is tucked away. He's played that very well. Gets a free kill and gets away with even more. Jacob on the other side of this smoke. The bomb is gonna be tapped. Jacob's gonna swing right through.
No
Denies
way.
the plant. Massive. He loses a teammate in the process, but he's got Apeks in a fantastic position. This could be mapping series point. Going in Apex's favor. Stico runs through. They're so blind.
Wow.
Some beautiful support utility. Jacob flashes
No
in.
way.
Oh, look what he's
Oh.
found. Two players completely blind.
Massive.
Goes for the refrag, and that one maybe just a little bit too much. I mean, you've done the damage there. You've got 2 kills. You're already tagged low. Maybe you don't need to go for more. Maybe just try and escape with that flashbang would have been more than enough.
I think it's done more than enough, though. Look at that. They still have the AWP towards A. And Jolzy isn't. Jolzy is with a USB, but he has an AWP behind him.
Oh, I'm nervous, Ted. I'm nervous, Chawsey.
Surely they clear him out, right?
Yeah, surely.
Surely he doesn't get a kill.
Don't believe he will.
Yeah.
Yeah, spotted.
Hello. Oh, they're looking for a second. Yep. Bye-bye, Chosy.
Didn't see the op, however.
No.
Oh, there's Knock. Beautiful shot.
No
Looks
way.
for the second. What a way to seal it if he gets it. Woxic down. A 1 versus 3 on his own needed. And he's found the first. Asilian. He's going to be flanking him quickly as Woxic
Is he going to be ready for it,
is
though?
going to go for the
I don't
op.
think so.
No, he is
No.
not. Apeks, they are going to be your final quarterfinalists. 16-12.